So we all expect City Hall to watch out for the best interests of the community and be good stewards of our tax dollars. But the residents on Schumacher Avenue are expressing their disappointment tonight in City Hall.
Yeah, the problem is the future of the road, which is in need of repair. So those residents, of course, called On Your Side's Ken Amaro.
This community has relied on this section of Schumacher Avenue for decades. In September, it was temporarily closed because of a cave-in, and now it looks like it will be permanently closed. Nancy Avery has lived on Schumacher Avenue 42 years.
The audacity of it.
She's opposed to the city closing the road permanently.
Originally, the city said it was due to be fixed in December.
She's talking about this section of the road. Last September, the cross drain collapsed. Unsafe for cars, it was closed. The city created a detour to Drexel Street. Residents say the problem with Drexel is it is too narrow. And for two vehicles at the same time, that becomes a challenge.
And I can't imagine, well, two cars can't pass on Drexel.
The road is in Councilwoman Lori Boyer's district. Boyer had this email response to the issue. She writes, "It was the recommendation of Public Works after consultation with other departments. So I rely on their evaluation of the travel lane widths and their discussion with JFRD. The cost to repair the road is about $200,000.
I would just like to see the street put back together.
Residents are being told to file an appeal with the Public Works Department, which oversees road repair projects.
Well, I feel helpless.
And makes the final decision. Ken Amaro, First Coast News, On Your Side.